And a very good evening, everybody. I'm John Cole. How about this? Last night in Bismarck, the governor of North Dakota presented Williston boxer Virgil Hill with the coveted Rough Rider Award, the highest award our state can give. The former Kyle told our good friend Lee Timmerman what winning the award meant to him, to be up there with all the other legends our state has produced.
I never really thought about it like that till you just said that. I was just excited to get the award. I haven't really thought about, everything else. I am proud to be North Dakotan. I'm always going to be, even though I live in Southern California, I'm always going to be a North Dakotan and stuff, and I'm proud where I come from and my upbringing and stuff like that.
34 years and 6 days ago is the loudest I've ever heard the Civic Center. Virgil knocked James Kinchin through the ropes in the first round.
Coming out and walking down to the ring and stuff like that, and they start yelling and screaming. I couldn't even hear, my trainers in the corner giving me instructions on what to do. The enthusiasm was just phenomenal. I hated to have to put the show on the road, but at one point, we had to start going overseas and stuff like that because they wouldn't come fight me here.
From North Dakota, USA! Hill won 5 world titles, defended them 20 times. His pro record is 50-7. 27 times he fought as a pro in North Dakota, with 16 at the Civic Center. Virgil is in both the National and International Boxing Hall of Fames.
Teddy Roosevelt Award means a lot, means way more to me than the Hall of Fame and stuff like that, because it's North Dakota. And that to me is way more important than any of the other awards and stuff that I've ever received.
I've known Virgil Hill for 40 years. I began covering him as a member of the Williston Boxing Club at the Good Sam Hall, where I saw him pound those bags and get into great shape under the direction of Papa Jack Wegley and son Bruce. And you bet I was on hand when he knocked out Wayne Caplet, the Canadian, in the first round at 105. It was October 4th, 1986, part of a great Oktoberfest weekend in Williston. I told my good friend and cameraman Kevin Kraft to roll on everything because Hill would take this guy out early. I had interviewed him at his hotel room before the fight. He had a big gut, and I knew he wouldn't last long with the Olympic silver medalist. I was right. He didn't. Hill, always someone who was in great shape. In fact, his trainers worried about him being in too good a shape. He might wear down. Also considered Williston his North Dakota home. Never forgot the kindness the region showed him, even having a bake sale to give him some extra spending money during the Olympics. He was a proud Coyote and former Coyote football player, proud to call him a longtime friend. ESPN reporting that the Vikings have acquired quarterback Joshua Dobbs from the Cardinals in a conditional 7th-round pick in the 2024 draft for a 6th-round pick in that same draft. This was all necessary because Kirk Cousins, who is leading the NFL in TD passes towards Achilles against the Packers on Sunday, he will not start on Sunday. The rookie Jaron Hall will. WDA playing, that's where the Coyotes will be. Hopefully they can get it turned around and get on to state. They will take on Mandan at home at 6 p.m. Watford City on the road at St. Mary's at 6 p.m. Region 8 is going to go like this, and of course it's right here down the street at the Arc. Trenton 15-1, look good. They'll take on Stanley. They, of course, the 15 champs. Tioga 16-2 and partial. Kenmare Bowbells, they won 16, and Alexander 15-4. Then Trinity Christian and the Ray Jays at 16-3. And I got over moments ago, Texas and Arizona in a wild one. Texas jumped off to a big lead. Simeon had 5 RBIs. But as they always do, the D-backs came out swinging and got back in it. So Texas up 3-1. They can win it tomorrow night. We'll have to see. Don't count the Snakes out. Let's take a timeout.